How's it going, guys? My clicker press broke, so I've been doing another project today since I can't do holster stuff after this point. I'm waiting for parts. Anyway, so I have a Jeep Wrangler and I live in Florida, so I take the doors and the top off often. It's a wonderful experience. I recommend it for anybody. So I was worried about, I got a new puppy now, and I'm worried about the puppy being able to get out if I got the doors open. So I was tying his leash around the roll bar to keep him from being able to move, but then I saw this at the pet store. So it's a really cool idea. It's a dog seatbelt, and this is like a nylon strap, and it works really well, except it's a little too long for him, because he could still, like, if you have the door still, your dog could lean up against the door and look out the window and stuff, so that would be fine. But I needed a little bit shorter, so I thought I can make one of those on top of, I do leather work. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's a very simple project, and you guys should stick along. I made these out of biothane too. I don't know if you guys are familiar with biothane, but they make leashes and collars out of it. It's some type of plastic rubbery material. It's super strong, and it's easy cleanup, waterproof, all that good stuff. I just sewed. It's kind of similar to leather, so I just sewed it like I would have if it was leather, and it worked better. I tried with rivets first, and the rivets kind of tore through, so I got to get some different kind of rivets. But anyway, here's what I made out of biothane. I'm gonna make one out of leather. It's quite simple, and I want to put this out here first before I move on any further. This is not to be a life-saving device for your dog or cat or anything. This is not seatbelt material. This is not any remotely way you're gonna protect them in a crash, an accident, or anything like that. You still have to watch your dog. You still have to make sure you're responsible for taking care of your dog, because that's what we're here for. So, with that out of the way, this is what you need. You need a piece of leather, or biothane. This is a 1-inch strap. I cut it. I even put Mr. Finn, as in Huckleberry Finn. I put his initials in there for him. So I've cut this one a little bit shorter by the time it's done. He's a little puppy. He's 5 months old, so he's not going very far either. And I definitely recommend hooking these to a harness on your dog, not a collar. So simple as could be. We have our leather. You're gonna poke some holes in it. You can either do it with a tool like this, or I have punches. I have a rotary punch, which makes it easier. But you could pick these up off Amazon as well. All the stuff you can get on Amazon, even the leather strap. You could probably buy 1-inch leather straps already cut. Anyway, so you cut 4 holes. These are all evenly spaced on both ends, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap a buckle on each side. If you wet your leather a little bit, it'll make it easy to fold and hold its shape. This is vegetable tan leather. So what you do, these clips, so this is just a regular, they call them claw bolt clips, swivel clips. There's weird names for them. I don't think they have an official name, but it's basically these kind of clips. These are the ones to use. I wouldn't use like the trigger snaps like these. Let me see, can I get one out of here? I don't think I can get... hold on. Okay, I wouldn't recommend one like this, because the dog could pull, and I feel like they could pull that open. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but I would stick to this type, or even a locking one. These are called, I got these off Amazon too. I got a whole big pack of them. They're called seatbelt clips. I think they even have them listed on there as dog seatbelt clips in some instances. So this piece right here will click right into your seatbelt and work just like a seatbelt would, as far as function goes, not for strength and durability. Like I said, once again, this is to keep your dog in the seat and not roaming all around your vehicle or anything like that while you're driving. So let's put this bad boy together, shall we? Now, I got his name on here, so we're going to want this piece to go up to his harness. So, let's put this clip on. It's just this simple. Slide it over. If you want to get real fancy with it, you can dye this. You can bevel and burnish the edges. This is sort of like a prototype today, so I'm not going to do all that. This is really thick leather. I would go like 7 to 8 ounce. This is 9 to 10, I believe. It's really thick. I would go a little step down if I was you. So there is a Phillips head side and there is a flat side to this rivet. I'm going to put the flat side to where it faces out. Go through like so. To the other side. Put the screw in. Tighten that bad boy up. It's really that easy. Chicago screws. I may go with rivets in the future, but same principle. If you use a rivet, I wouldn't use those double cap rivets, the small ones. I would use the actual ones where you push the washer piece down just so they're stronger and the dog don't pull it apart. But I'm gonna try this with some Loctite and see how well it holds up over time. Repeat process. Put you another one in here like so. So you're doubled up because 1 is none and 2 is 1, right? In case one comes loose, you got one more. Hopefully you realize it before anything crazy happens. But like I said, I'm going to end up putting Loctite on these for sure. Maybe even a washer in the middle. Okay. There's that. Now, we clip the seatbelt on. We just do the same thing. Fold it over. Like so. Put our Chicago screws in there. Very difficult to do on camera, so one second. All right, so there we go. Like I said, I think in the future I'm going to use rivets instead of Chicago screws just because it'll get it cinched down a little tighter. But not everybody has access to tools to set rivets, so Chicago screws are easy to find. They even got them at Hobby Lobby, and anybody can do that. So there we go. Seatbelt side, Mr. Finn's name, and a clip for his harness. Let's go see what it looks like on the dog. So here's Mr. Finn. He's driving the Jeep. He's got his new MST Outdoors dog restraint system going on here. Say hi, Mr. Finn. Let's see if we can get him to the door. Come here. Yeah, come here. These dogs, they listen well if they want to. Oh, he sees something. What is it? What is it? Watch him. So anyway, he's in there nice and safe, and let's take a peek at the details here. See, Mr. Finn cannot get out because it's just short enough. He goes right to the edge of the seat. I don't have to worry about him falling out into the abyss. See, it's fully out. That's as far as Mr. Finn can go. It's clipped in here to the seatbelt, just like a regular seatbelt would. And it's not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere, right, Mr. Finn? So that is the doggy seatbelt from MST Outdoors. Say bye, Mr. Finn. He wants to go back in and take a nap, so we'll let him. What you hear? What is it? Watch him. Y'all have a good day.